British soldier killed on duty in Ukraine, and in the past few minutes he has been named by the Ministry of Defence as 28-year-old Lance Corporal George Hooley of the Parachute Regiment. Let's bring in Deborah Haynes, who joins me now, our defence correspondent. Deborah, what do we know about what happened here?
Yeah, so there was a statement yesterday from the Ministry of Defence revealing that the first serving member of the British Armed Forces had been killed in Ukraine since Russia launched its full-scale war. And the details about how it happened, they called it a tragic accident. It's understood there was no hostile activity involved. The soldier was observing, we've been told by the Ministry of Defence, the Ukrainian military testing a new weapon system away from the front line. We don't know when that actually happened. All we know is that he was injured and he died on Tuesday. So whether or not the testing happened on the same day, that's not clear. But it really shines a rare light, frankly, on the fact that there is a small number of British military personnel in Ukraine. We know that they do work providing security to the British Embassy and also to British diplomats deployed to the country, and as well do offer some support to the Ukrainian armed forces. They're not engaged in any fighting, and there's always sensitivity around talking about them because there are concerns that Russia might try to exploit that and falsely claim that they are on the front lines fighting Russian forces. Though, of course, we do know that former British troops, many of them have gone to Ukraine to join with the Ukrainian armed forces, and a number of them have been killed too. But the significance is, of course, a huge tragedy, but the first time this has happened for a serving member of the armed forces.
And is it clear how many members of the UK armed forces are in Ukraine helping the Ukrainian troops, or is that shrouded in a bit of secrecy?
Yeah, there's no clarity. It's been acknowledged as a small number. Of course, it wouldn't be a surprise that there are. We need security at the embassy, for example, and when the ambassador moves around. But there's no sort of large-scale deployment in any sense of the word. But I think it's obviously a further indication of how the UK is supporting Ukraine. There's a lot of Ukrainian troops who come to the UK to get training. But the fact that you have, obviously a small group in that country clearly taking great risk. And, the Prime Minister came out yesterday. He's obviously mentioned the name of the soldier today, but came out expressing his deep sympathies of what happened. But also it's worth mentioning that there are many, many thousands of Ukrainian troops who have been killed and wounded in this war.